Morning everyone. This is our new box that the camper's going to be made from. Went and picked it up yesterday from Somerset. Didn't have too many problems bringing it back. The Vario handled it really well, which was good news. So today I've got this cooler box on the back here to take off, which shouldn't be too bad. I think it's more or less 4 bolts on the outside. It weighs about 220 kilos. Got these cables running down through the trunking, as you can see, which aren't difficult to get off at all. I just need to pop the lid off the trunking and pull them back up. Yeah, just a few old cables, shouldn't be too bad at all really. Pop that trunking lid off, pull them back up through the trunking there. There's a cable here that runs across to the mains socket, which meant that it could be run off the mains to keep everything cool, so we don't need that anymore. Pull it all back up to the unit at the top there, and I'll probably need a block and tackle to lower it all down once I've unbolted it. So I'm going to take a look at the inside now and see what that's like. So this is the inside. Not really very much to do to get it off. Nice big wad of silicone there. They've got these 3 pipes that just need to be unbolted, loosened off. Don't think that'll be too difficult. There's an old cable here. I'll probably just cut that off. Not really bothered about the unit once it's off. These 2 should just pull back out as the unit comes down. Yeah, I don't think this unit's going to be worth much money. It's a really old thing now, and I must admit, if I was going to put one on anything, I probably wouldn't buy anything as old as this, so I'd probably go for scrap. As you can see, there's 4 bolts on this one again, just up into the roof, which is actually a good thing because I can use those roof mounts to tie into the frame that I'm going to make for the bedroom alcove that's going to go onto the front. Gives us a really sturdy place to bolt that on, and we know we're not going to fall off the front when we're asleep one night. So right, yeah, best thing to do I think is get cracking and get this off.
Afternoon. Well, that came off.
Here's the boss on the block and tackle. She's got her overalls on and she means business. Go on in. Go on.
So that was a really good day's work getting the chiller removed, and you can see now we've got the box sat on the back of the truck. You can see how well it sits against the cab. It gives a great sense of scale, and we're really pleased with how it's looking. So there's always a but, and the but is we've got to turn the box round the other way. So the end where the chiller unit was needs to go to this end, and this bit here needs to go to the other end. Now this is all to do with the alcove that we are going to have over the cab here where our bed will be. So we're still going to have that alcove there. But what Rog discovered was in the back wall, well the front wall, where the chiller unit was, this wall here, there's actually a really strong subframe in there, and it ties into the roof, so it lends itself perfectly to support this alcove. So we're going to have to turn that round and get it back to the other end. Now, this end is obviously the original back of the fridge box. That would have been the back when it was on the lorry. And you can see there's this massive frame there around the door. So that's why we originally thought, well, Roger originally thought, let's face it, he's the brains behind it, that was going to support the alcove. But actually, now we've discovered that subframe, we're going to turn it the other way round. Now, on a positive side, had we got the box loaded on the correct way round, as it is now, it would actually have been quite problematic getting that chiller box off, because as you can see, it would have been over our Vario cab, and it was very likely that it would have crashed into that and dented or damaged it. So we're actually both quite relieved that it was taken off when it was at the other end of the truck. So now all Roger's got to do while I'm at work is turn the lorry box round the right way. Good luck.
Although I tried, I couldn't get anyone locally to come round with a forklift and help me turn the box around on the back of the Vario. So the only alternative was to make some long lengths of steel to go underneath it and some stands for each side to support everything. You'll see what I mean as this clip progresses. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. All I need to do is take one of these packers out because it's higher at the front than it is at the back at the moment. I'm going to take this one out, lower this back down, put that under the back, and then I can actually start work on the box, which I am really pleased about. There we are. Box is all on. It's not in its proper position yet. I've left this this gap here so that I can get in between the back of the cab and the front of the box, and I need to cut the opposite of this doorway into here, and also I'm going to add the annex up on the top there. So I need some room to move about in there and chop things out and do whatever. Put a nice hefty ratchet strap on the front to stop it from moving anywhere while I'm working on it. I think it's long enough, and yeah, I'm really happy with the way it's looking at the moment. The good thing is, in the middle of the box just here, there are two plates either side. There are two plates either side, and these are the perfect width to slide over the chassis members on my truck. So I'm quite happy about that. They're both like holding it in place there, and it's sat on two pieces of 4x4 to stop it moving as well. So it's never going to go anywhere while I'm working on it. And then what I'm going to do is get all the work done, and I'll slide it all forward into position and get the box bolted down. But yeah, I'll show you around the back of it. I'm actually really pleased with this. It's quite a lot of work on your own and a bit hairy, as you saw, but good thing was I had that 5-ton ratchet strap on the front, so although the box did tip over slightly, he says, tongue-in-cheek, it didn't go anywhere, so all's well that ends well. I'm gonna have a good old tidy up out here. It's just starting to get dark now, so yeah, we're gonna have a tidy up and then have a think about this annex up here, because that's the next job, and the doorway. Oh well, before that, there are a few little issues with the Vario. One is the clutch stays down when you push it down and change gear, and that's I believe either a slave cylinder or a bent push rod from the clutch pedal to the master cylinder. So I shall have a look at that and fix it. I also need to fix the wipers, because they don't return or stop here. They return and stop all over the place on the screen at the moment, so obviously that's probably a relay or a dodgy connection in the wiper motor. I might film that and do something with it. I've just got the scuttle that goes under here, so I need to put that on. I've got this trim which I just need to do some paint on, and that's going to go back on. And I think that's about it really. I do want to fix the clutch, because it's actually quite dangerous. It stays down when you don't want it to, and it's only just started to do it. So yeah, I'll fix that, and get the windscreen done, and then yeah, we'll carry on with the box, and I'll be filming it and you can see how it all goes. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.
Please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching.